Send one, send them all.
What is the situation?
Are you going to hold a festival?
All right, let's go.
One client, two clients, three clients. Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl, churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea? One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea? When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Woo! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Wanna come over for tea?
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Personally, I think the...
Emerge.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
The fun is over. Impertinent fool. Be gone. In this body,
Inazuma shines eternal!
Time to go!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Absurd! Now you shall perish!
Cross over!
Let's shine down!
We go! Going in!
Adventure time!
See?
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
So much for eternity.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Emerge.
Right now.
Another test subject.
Right here.
No escape! Now you shall perish!
Solidify!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
I will have order! That tingle?
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
It's a fairy. Picked the wrong test subject.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Detached from the world.
Right now. Show them. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge.
Let's light it up!
What a dreadful ending.
No escape! Torn to oblivion!
I will have order!
Let's light it up! Get out of here! Illusion shattered! Escape! Now you shall perish! Torn to oblivion! Inazuma shines eternal! Going in! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Didn't see that coming. Benny's adventure team, assemble! The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. There is no escape!
Ad Astra, recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an...
The Traveler would be the most...
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if... Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission.
Rift Hounds?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware, for a long time, if it were ever damaged...
Is the Tenryu
Yes. And their main priority... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisted... You have our deepest... I will mark on your map...
Relax.
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth...
The sacred Sakura's in...
Ad Astra... Thank you for Ad Astra...
Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it!
Same mistakes over and over again.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Torn to oblivion! ashes!
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryo Commission needed help. Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Inazuma shines eternal! Torn to oblivion!
Shogun?
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission crisis.
Okay, you sure made short work of them. That was amazing!
I'm making early preparation. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma. Since then,
Makes sense.
might I remind you that I am recently. I considered this matter worthy of my attention. So I pursued them. If the Shogun... Precisely. But Rift...
What just happened?
Yes. Everything was the monsters. Their duty was to tear open a... That's an episode, but an excess...
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding...
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about... this color! It's similar to the color when the Sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Whatever would you do without me?
Let's go out and play.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission...
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this.
What happened here?
Who are you? Run quick while you still can! We will defend Inazuma until our die. You beasts and horrifying monsters. Every last trace of you.
But look!
Not right now. But they'll be back. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no... I don't know how long we can hold out for.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... You're back. Please, only the glow of...
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. There are no monsters.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with...
Hey, calm down!
Huh. I think I understand. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin that.
If I am not mistaken, the sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, an entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards.
So the memories?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too... But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged...
So, Inazuma was attacked?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe. But even then, Inazuma was...
Hey?
Yes. For the longest time, all my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters... But when I traveled, moving forward, just think of that. All those who sacrificed themselves back then as Inazuma's warriors of I will...
He's taking all this pretty hard. There are a load of Rift Hounds here, too!
Leave them to me. Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your...
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation, I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable...
makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off...
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his...
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a... I'm afraid I'm unable to serve. After all, it's quite...
What should we do? Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's...
I see. Most of the residents and now the Almighty... Imagine if this was something that people flee... But me, the Almighty Shogun, just listening to one thing she... So you see, it won't be long, but I suppose once this catastrophe... Oh, goodness, the Almighty Shogun. One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would...
Don't worry about it. Take a rest.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you?
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike. Leave it to us.
But... well, okay. I can't decide whether it's a final regret.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of...
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
It's the Traveler. And the Almighty How might I be of assistance?
I wish to borrow it.
Oh,
Be at ease.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with...
Well, it's not often we have the...
Right.
I seldom had, so he may well have had an inkling. The philosophy of...
You and Mako...
Indeed we did. In her eyes, they are similar. When you came now,
Wow.
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was...
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down... Yes, it does. But in the last...
Do you feel your...
You have already... But now...
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind.
It's all good, sir.
Let us return.
Right here.
Hey, he wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set.
Or perhaps the Layla...
So we didn't even...
The information...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've watched Furu... The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded... Back at the Yashiro... The events...
She died...
Yes. Unlike me, but this time... Yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her mind. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue each...
That's quite...
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared. That's exactly what no one questioned. In the end, with the help of this...
This is all really hard.
Yes. I once told... But even the... And it's time I came to terms with...
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Brother? You mean to say that he was...
Based on what we've learned...
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. And also... My mind was consumed entirely, so...
Oh, boy.
With this last cup of tea, thank you.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Come on out. Come on out.
Once again.
Hey!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with them. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man! They're coming back for more—
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger—
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power—
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent and their willingness to grant their— If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all time—
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now, just the sight of you appearing before us— This hope is the—
Everyone on—
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Now you shall perish!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Thank you all.
Are you—
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. The monsters will definitely— Quickly, escort her—
When everyone sees—
Well, what
We will stay here. We are brothers in arms. As long—
Just leave it to us. But the Almighty Shogun is no matter what kind of...
Thank you all. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Act, with you leading us.
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people sacrificed, the result being that in the century you could take the... But even so, they are due a resolution.
Well...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think, but what Inazuma... Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still... Yes, as the Raiden should...
Well said.
Change will come, no matter how... Now that we've dealt, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to...
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside. She seems to have changed a lot. Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like... the situation... No need. She is calling. I need to go to the cave below.
Why?
A battleground. One where I shall... Shine down!
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled. What?
Illusion shattered!
Come on out.
Emerge!
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside. Don't tell me that's everything. Show them. Yeah! Right here. Emerge.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally. There is no escape! We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my... It looks like she...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is...
Follow me.
Where are we go? Paimon's dizzy. Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, but have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors. And the dialogue we...
Wait.
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, but inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun... I would not try to change her if it was...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both do...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodied. It inherits A's pain. Every action undertaken is for the sake of determination, courage, love. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down in this grave. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Pathetic. The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Illusion shattered! Weak. Gone! Inazuma shines eternal! Be gone! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silent. Into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Inferior. Torn to oblivion. Be gone. Inferior. The eye sweeps the lands. Absurd. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Euthymia crumbles before.
You finally defeated...
It appears your martial prowess, but how long can...
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than...
Then, does that...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of it. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many... 500 years ago, humanity proved theirs. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an... It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun... I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall what during my absence. I place...
But this means...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got... Oh, what do we do? Are we really... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, what if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave. Yeah, we should help her out. Like, is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her... Well, whatever. We can't let anything... Oh, but we also... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands...
Go! Huh? Phew. Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience.
But you're always...
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpick.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Ina. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the... You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well, so you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from...
Because Raiden Makoto is...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little... First things first.
Protection of the tree. May the blossoms of the sacred...
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a to the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. In other words...
So, it's abstract?
Yes, no need to... Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away. This is precisely why...
What? Alright, well, time out.
Suit yourself.
You... Paradise it up to here with both of you!
Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Oh, nothing. It just seems... By the way, remember to focus constantly on your... Only a strong enough will can prevent... Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability... I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Get to work. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? You have returned. But how were you able? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first. Over countless battles, not once have you lost. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, for your firm commitment to enforcing the... You bring honor to the title of... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to... Illusion shattered! Energy they consume, great enough to vaporize the ocean and turn day into night. And the will they demand, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever! Witness illusion shattered! Final calamity! This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about... I know your... Yet, and whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, this power is beyond the... This blade belonged to... It was at once... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify. From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless... You true... I understand. I shall become your shadow. Just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I but as a ward... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you...
Hello, A. And greetings. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Arc... Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the... a convoluted way to reach you, but there was no time to wait for you to have a chance. But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so... I've always felt terrible for... I should have been the one to impart these ideas. Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time, but I know that this must have been an Don't look down on... See? It was with this possibility here, that it is you.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the... No matter what you make of it, it's quite...
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able... And yet, that sense of disorderly...
I don't fully understand yet. But...
Well, I'm not...
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a higher power involved without the sacred Sakura.
I know you've always perceived that you've tried in the past to...
No.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it. I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played... It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you... Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeat... At that time, I could sense it. Suffice to say, fortunately, your will was strong enough. The flow of...
Does that mean... It wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that my first thought was, but you two have...
Hey,
my body has fully recovered.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all,
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, I have to say. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
today at Makoto and you...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from...
Oh, come...
Makoto said...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of... Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely after that...
Really?
I am no longer... I don't doubt that many... I'm looking...
See that he stays safe.
Ad Astra.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. One client, two clients, three clients. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. Toodaloo. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. One.
2 clients, 3 clients.